Well, that was a little early because I forgot that that was the button to switch screens. However, that's fine. Welcome back to Midwest Linux Gaming. I'm your host as usual, Stompin' Llama. Today's demo was not the one I originally planned on. Now, I don't think I posted the schedule with the original plan, which was 1348 X Voto. Apparently their demo was, like a lot of them, time limited for a Steam Fest. Granted, I don't think that stopped Deep Snow Delivery from still having theirs up and online. It most definitely did not. So, I don't know, in particular, what their agreement was. Now, granted, I don't know if this was I think 505 Games may have agreed, or not 505, I'm not sure who did Ex Voto. Whoever their publisher did, which means they had a demo for only the next fest and had to take it down. I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know if that's a Steam thing or if it's a particular publisher thing. But as you would expect, extremely annoying. Because there's no way I can play enough demos at a Next Fest to play all the demos for all the cool games I want to play during a Next Fest. Not only myself, but with you all. Because there's always a ton of cool games, and if they take the demo down right away means no one can now play the demo and know what the game is like. What can you do? What can you do? Oh well. Anyway, that's not what we're playing. We're playing Blades of Fire. Again, another RPG published by 505, created by Mercury Stream, who I believe has made many games. Yes. Oh, Mercury Stream, they're them. I had not realized they were the Lords of Shadow 2 people. Huh. I had not realized. Huh. I had not realized that was Mercury Stream. Cool. Now, this game's not coming out until May, so there is currently apparently a sale on 505 Games. Which is interesting. A publisher sale. So, interesting. Apparently you have to scroll all the way down to the bottom. I'm noticing that the mouse is not supported. That is exceptionally weird. That is an exceptionally weird thing. We may have to change. Like, it is not recognizing the mouse. Why? This is borderless window. Yes, correct. VSync is off. Frame rate cap is off. I am concerned and slightly weirded out every time this shows up. Because I'm gonna say this right now, folks. I don't know why this is why this is not the first time I've seen this, mind you. So, but every time I'm slightly weirded off, that FSR 4, which is Fidelity Super Resolution 4, shows up when my card is very clearly, and I'm just gonna say this right now, a 7900 XTX. Supposedly, this is not supported. I don't know why this keeps showing up as the default in a modern game engine. Like, this is not the first one that this has shown up as. And I don't know why the only other option is Intel resolution, super resolution, but whatever. That also is not supported. But it's like, this is not the first time this has shown up, and it is highly suspect every time I see that. Like, every time. Also, I'm not entirely in agreement with their choice of graphical presets, but well, I can't stop the developer from doing that. There's also no way to turn the super sampling off, the super resolution off. Okay, we'll go with that. Field of view. Oh, 60 as the FOV. Well, if it's third person, it's not going to be that bad. Subtitles are on. Pretty interesting amount of accessibility options. I'm pretty fine with that. Well, with, I suppose nothing else going on. Again, weirded out that FSR 4 is by the default, but I'm assuming that's all they implemented. Hence why DLSS is not in there, as is neither is FSR 3. But it's not the first time I've seen that available as an option. Half the time I see it enabled too, and I'm like, that's not a thing my card supposedly can support. Supposedly, you can get it to work. But, it starts defaulted to the highest difficulty level. And it starts with the easy, normal, hard, extreme. We'll go with iron. These are dark times where steel is turned to stone. A spell cast by a queen on her dark throne. Her army marches with metal's ruthless might. The land fades into deepest, darkest night.
Where am I?
Also, why are you glowing? We're a hole? We are glowing, and that is very weird. But we're not going to question that. Very lush looking world. Doesn't look like it's utilizing the graphics card particularly hard, so crank it all up, except for the motion blur. We turn off the motion blur. Okay, it is now currently using the graphics card completely. But we're also getting 100 frames per second. That's not bad. Hey.
Someone needs my help.
For block. That's right. That's for locking on. Okay, left and right are a thing. I need to remember that. Okay, you have full directional combat. That on the face buttons. That is actually a pretty interesting way of implementing that.
An iron axe, not a chance against my steel.
Well, whatever he was, died pretty quickly. He also seemed very enthusiastic about his steel weapon versus my iron. I was unaware that I had an iron weapon, but such is the case, I suppose. How was I supposed to know the difference? Okay. And right bumper appears to be your action button. Sprint is sprint. Ah, great. The weapon broke.
The Queen's steel will shatter you.
Oh no, the old man! We didn't kill him properly. That's some pretty good facial animations, I'll admit. You can definitely see fear in the eyes. Wow. That's some good facial animations, I'll admit. Wow.
Time to go. We can't do anything. Now. Come on.
It's a shame that he had to die so quickly. Hopefully their little cabin in the woods will suffice for at least temporary safe location.
Let's go inside.
Voice acting seems appropriate as well, so...
You've barely eaten, kid.
I would have died if you hadn't showed up.
Yes. I was too late. Too late for your old friend.
You must be Aaron, right? Abbot Doran told me he saw you at Queen Minaria's coronation.
Aye.
That was a long time ago.
Abbot Doran said it was a miracle you were still alive. We were looking for you.
It seems like a miracle anyone's alive.
He said that all my questions would be answered as soon as we found you. Now he's dead.
Aye. That he is.
What questions did you want answered anyway? I mean... What?
He wanted me to give you this. Wouldn't even let me look at it. It's a relic of the Forger's Age. The last of the 7 hammers that forged the world, but... How? Who are you? Exactly.
Been a long, hard day, lad. You can sleep in the barn. We'll talk tomorrow.
All right, Aaron. Tomorrow.
Assuming the boy survives the night. He hasn't even been given a proper name. Oh boy, have we disappeared.
Welcome, Aaron Elira.
Where am I?
You stand in the Forge of the Gods.
And you are?
What am I doing here?
You are now the bearer of a sacred hammer.
Who are you? And what do you want from me?
Forge your steel here and prove yourself worthy.
Ooh, forging game. I know there's at least one other of similar entityness. Okay. Pole arms. Huh. Okay. General stats. Reach of 48 to 80 inches. It has a reach. That's a thing. It's a blunt hammer. Ooh. Okay. We don't have enough steel to make a medium. Several different types of all sorts of different metals. And they all have different stats. Some more durable. Like if we were to use the Archon steel, that decreases our parry and block, but is significantly more durable than the Bastion. That is a significant decrease in durability. And we can make it longer. That will decrease its balance and speed a little bit. Oh, and decrease our overall stamina usage and parry ability, but increase the damage. And also the speed. We just don't have enough steel to make a medium-sized hammer. And there's multiple types of timbers for defense or durability. Don Corneo always was. He always was. Yeah, but I played the original stuff and I've not played the remakes as of yet. I should probably see, because there was a Square sale, a Square Enix sale going on. Might have been last week, so they might not be on sale anymore. Oh, and I think we also see here. I think that's the that's the point of balance. That is an actual point of balance. Among the other things Corneo gets away with, but you're not wrong. Notice how that shifts. That actually shows in real time how far the balance is shifted towards the head. Interesting. So you can. Let us make it longer. A longer hammer. Well, if it makes the head for you, well, that's kind of interesting. Oh. Corneo was always just kind of a character like that. Yeah, if you want to link it, I'll have a look at it and see what you got. I'm not doing so hot. We're not doing so hot moving the hot metal like we need to. I think that's as close as we're gonna get properly. Oh, we can tilt the strike. How had I realized that? Oh. That makes a significant amount of difference. A significant amount of difference. Well, we got a 3-star weapon. I see. Yeah, it makes sense. That's appropriate. Having thought about it, I think this is the game I was thinking of where you forge your own weapons. I swore there was another one of very similar nature, but it might just be this is the one I'm thinking of. You get to name your weapon and everything. Big ol' long hammer.
Now use the anvil to return to your world.
I mean, most Tifa art is normally pretty good, so yours is equally appropriate. That's unfortunate.
Forever, my love.
One of 7 hammers that forge the world. I'm assuming we get different weapon types based on the number of hammers we get?
Time to go, lad.
It's a possibility.
Palace. You can join me if you like.
The palace. What for?
I'm going to kill the queen.
We'll tear you apart, piece by piece.
Oh, where did big guy come from? Heal. Get our stamina back a little bit. There we go. Oh, boy. You don't want to know, boy. I think the sword needs sharpening.
Pack the ox, boy. Time to go.
Assuming the ox survived. I'm not sure the ox actually survived or not. It looks like it might have. Ah, our poor little cabin in the woods. Also kind of cool. You see these gold things on him? Those look like those are going to be essentially magnet points for holding your weapon out of a sheath. Like he's got one on either hip and one across his back. Yeah, that makes sense. How we can carry a weapon like that. That is kinda cool.
Do you know much about this region?
I used to, but that was 15 years ago.
This is the domain of the necromancer Acides. He's lord to the Queen's banner.
Oh.
Never heard of him.
Abadoran and I passed through these lands on our way to yours. The creepy stories about Acides. Kidnapped
ACDs.
families, desecrated tombs.
I mean, he's a necromancer. It comes with the territory.
Those are...
The Queen's dogs. What you heard must have been true.
What do we do now?
There.
We set up base. Edsdo is his name. You can send if you get tired of your Navi character, you can send him back to camp. That's good.
Let's chat for a sec. Kid, what do you know about Acides?
That you mispronounce it. No, seriously, I don't know much. He was a notable man until he fell out of favor due to his affinity with thaumaturgy. He was buried alive in a magically sealed crypt, or so they say.
And now he's on the loose, thanks to the Queen. We cannot allow that.
I'm not able to do much about it.
Good point, child.
Tell me, kid, what can you do that might prove useful on this adventure?
I can read and write in ancient Forger. I can observe and draw. I know history and science.
All right, I get the idea.
He's a
I'll work out how to make use of you.
My erudition might compensate for your many and obvious shortcomings.
You stay away from combat, smart-ass, and perhaps you'll live to see another day.
well, tell me about the Queen's spell.
Was able to turn steel into stone. That's thaumaturgist magic. There aren't any tomes or masters who can teach that stuff anymore.
The how is irrelevant. The why is what worries me.
Well, sometimes people just change.
No, not that much.
Well, tell us about the abbot.
Greatly, lad. He was more than a friend, really.
How so?
Despite his many duties at the King's court, he would always visit and spend time with my family. In many ways, he was very much part of it.
Same for me.
Well, boy can't tell us any more things. Oh? What do we have over here? Ah. Clothes. That's the wardrobe option. Interesting. Interesting that they even have one of those. I guess we're heading out the front door. Oh, you can pet the ox. Okay, that's good. That's good. Oh! The gods have gifted us a forge. And these are also our bonfires. Interesting. Well, I guess we gotta take on big guy down here. Unless, they're gonna just let us pass. I don't want to kill him if I don't have to.
This is your last.
I guess we're gonna use the sword for now.
The Queen's soldiers have invaded this place.
Observations.
You'll need to forge bigger weapons.
Bigger? Yes. Yes. Different types as well.
Let's speak, kid.
Tell us about the hamlet.
Kid, what do you know about this place?
The abbot and I passed by here on our way to your cabin. There were no soldiers then. I got the impression it was a safe place to live.
Not anymore.
The Forge's Sea is to the south, not too far away. To the north, the Doyen Graves and the Iron Castle. To the west, Crimson Fort.
I see Doran taught you well. Could prove useful to me yet, lad.
I will destroy you.
First entry from this journey. I hope my observations are not
Oh god! How many of them are there?
I'll read them when I have a moment.
Play with death.
Well, that was slightly annoying. I was not expecting that many of them. Moreover, that was just me getting ganked by about 4 of them? The weapon has taken pretty, well... Okay. I think I am starting to get the hang of it.
That creature's in the Thanaton Marauder, but that's impossible.
Never mind that. Keep right.
Okay. We are taking a lot of damage. Need to remember to block more. Also sharpen our blade. Oh, and murdered. Okay, I think I get it. Now, is death death? Or is it just rebirth? Rebirth. Oh. Now we only have the hammer. That's fine. Do enemies remain? No, they do not. They do not, in fact, remain permanently dead. Which is fine.
Soldiers have invaded this place. It's going to be hard to get out of here.
You'll need to forge bigger weapons.
You said that before, child. The hammer does seem to be an appropriately large weapon. And looks like just tons of things, just smashing things, will yield better, like, materials. It appears smashing things just indiscriminately does not decrease overall durability. That's good. It's a lot to explore. Ooh, that's a cliff. Oh, I did not see you. Long Spearman. Oh. Okay.
I didn't expect soldiers this far from the royal pass.
They must be looking for us.
That's a... We'll need to keep that in mind. Okay. Okay, also out this, we could also exit this way. Oh. That is a shortcut. Possibly? I need to remember specifically how good blocking actually is. It looks like it's obscenely powerful. Ooh, smashed!
If they're as good as the previous one.
Okay, block is the other meter. All those notes. Was it? I like that I can just smash them with the hammer. That is glorious. I mean, unexpected, but glorious. If you do a power smash, they just die. Ooh, a treasure chest. Ooh. Collectibles. Looks like we can just drop down from here. Oh, why not? Not like there's currently anybody about. Oh, that is an enemy down there. And another one over there. Ah, just the one, though. Nope, there's another one. I love just being able to do that. That is gloriously feeling good. Stamina gems to increase our stamina with. Health gems to restore our health with. This feels good. Like, this hammer feels like a hammer. It really, truly does. There's at least 2 guys down there. You were saying? You were saying before I bashed your skull in.
Up you go, boy.
Ah!
There! I've got it!
So that's how you can sometimes if one's like out of reach, boy can help. Cool. Uh-oh, that's an elemental.
A real elemental, in the flesh! I'm going to enjoy taking notes on this one.
Not much flesh, but I get what you're saying.
Oh boy. This is a very bad idea. We are leaving now.
Kid, grab that.
That's a forger's cryptex! I'm opening it. Cryptex unlocked. Your move, Aaron.
Ooh. Oh. Unfortunately, does not retroactively apply. They appear to have a core. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Ooh. That guy was tough. Not looking forward to trying to fight him again.
Curious-looking statue.
It's a forger's deity. The first men carved hundreds of these in wood and scattered them all around the world.
Well, that's always a good sign when a game feels like leaves you wanting more.
How?
With new parts that you can use to upgrade your weapons when forging.
Oh, I most definitely have Bug Fables, and it is also gloriously fun. I did enjoy that quite a bit. I just love being able to just smash their heads in. That did take all my stamina. And we are so low on health. It is actually ridiculous. This is definitely more of a more traditional action game than anything else. Well, with all the upgrades and things and the smashing, this pre-Dark Souls RPG, third-person RPG that you would more traditionally find pre-Dark Souls. I don't see any enemies. Probably because we murdered them all. Yes, we've most definitely murdered everything in the vicinity. Quite literally.
It doesn't work.
The statue will only recognize a weapon of the same type it's showing you.
Okay.
It won't work. I didn't forge this sword. It belonged to Doran. I cannot offer the abbot's sword. I didn't forge it myself.
Well. That's... Huh. Okay, so we gotta forge a sword for that one. What did this one want? A double... Huh. A double knife. I don't know what that means. Not sure I could forge one if I wanted to. Oh! Ouch! No, my hammer! Ah, no! There goes my hammer. The hammer was so useful, too. Well, let us forge a second hammer. Transmute materials, huh? Interesting. Ah, we have unlocked additional things. Daggers. The double kukris. Okay. Well, we haven't unlocked it like we did with the sword. You need to kill 5 spearmen in order to get spear. 5 of them to get the axe. Let's forge us a blade. Point edge and the overall blade. So you can choose... Okay, so you can create a different type of... Okay. And long or short sword. Let's make it a longer one. Archon steel seems to be pretty good for that. Oh, different types of cross sections. Okay. Yeah, and this definitely influences a lot of things. We'll just go with the standard straight sword. Make it a bit fancier. The medium guard. Medium pommel. Let's see how we can do with this blade. And then, of course, we're going to forge a hammer. Oh, wow, that's a pretty severe. Need to move a lot of metal. Down this way. And then we need to be a bit lighter. Let's heat up the billet a little bit. Another 3-star. That's a blade. That's a long one, too. 44 inches is a pretty long blade. I did need a second hammer. But this one we can make properly how we want. Medium head. Long haft. Yeah, we'll use the forged memory. That'll create us a 3-star just by thinking about it. We won't have to hammer it again. And that gives us 2 hammers and 2 swords. Of course, we're going to lose the 1 sword right away. Of course, if we just craft another sword to throw away... Oh, we don't have the materials for it. Never mind. Ah, there we go.
The Queen's soldiers have invaded this place. It's going to be hard to get out of here.
You'll need to forge bigger weapons.
I don't think I have to worry about that, boy. I didn't see that glowy thing. Last time I was in vicinity. See, I don't want you being a booger.
Final notes on the Queen's dog's ready. Now on to the illustration.
I can't wait to see it!
There we go. How did I die again? I've already forgotten how I technically died. Oh, it was it further in? It was further in. Alright, sword. Fare thee well.
I've acquired new parts for this type of weapon.
You can use them in the forge the next time you build one.
Oh, nice. That's actually useful. That's actually useful. Good job. Right, I died over there. Like right over there. And you can't just grind off of them, so it would seem. I don't remember that being a thing.
What was that?
I really don't know. My skin crawls.
Yeah, I don't know what that was either.
I keep thinking about that strange ghost we saw.
The Blue Lady?
Yes, the blue
She
lady.
manifest is without a doubt of thaumaturgist origin. My advice is to stay well away.
I'm not sure. I feel calm and confident when I'm near her.
Well, if you don't mind, I'll be keeping my distance, that's for sure.
No, so if she kills me, you can complete the mission in my stead.
He has some sass to him. I'm liking this character. I really am liking him. He has some sass to him. Get the feeling he's been around for a time or two, and he's not having any of the boys' shenanigans. Which, appropriate, given his age. Right. Bugman. Let's switch back to Smashing Hammer. Very, very dead Bugman. Still don't know what that crank is for. But we also have not been down here into the cave? Yeah, it's a cave, all right. Oh, forge. New forge unlocked. Smash! I didn't realize. Oh, right, because that was the guy who was there. I still think there's much to explore. Okay, maybe not quite as much as I... Oh. Lady. Okay. Smashing it into walls doesn't decrease durability. Huh. But why would she... Ah.
Kid, grab that.
That's
Ah.
Forge's cryptex.
Ah.
I'm opening it. Cryptex opened. It's all yours, Aaron.
Okay. Swords and sabers? That looks like... Oh. There's a guy down there. I'd probably die if I tried to get a drop on him. Though it would be funny if they let me do that. He looks boss-ish. He looks boss-ish to me. Still not sure why I have this. I'm still not sure why I have this crank, but I have a crank, which we're just gonna leave right here. And that's just downwind of where we were. Which is downwind of these two sons of guns, who are going to very quickly earn their keep in death! These queen's blades, or whatever they are, they're not tough. If you have a good hammer on your side. And are willing to completely sacrifice all defense for one giant swing. That's a double axe. Can't yet forge a double axe, because we haven't encountered anyone who has them. Much less enough of them to be able to be like, oh. No. I see that forge.
Enough racket.
Oh God!
Out of the way, lad.
I don't know what you are. That's a troll. Ow. It is regenerating. This is a problem. It is regenerating far quicker than I want it to. I'm not sure I can actually take it on.
It regenerates. You can avoid that by mutilating it when it stays.
Okay, what are we talking about? Mutilation. Ow. Ouch. Well, so much for that. Okay, but I think I get it. That's an interesting combat feature. Mutilating enemies like that. It's a very interesting way of doing it. Well, that guy did get a hit off on me. Okay, I did remove its head. It did remove its ability to, like, do anything. I gotcha. Switch to a stronger weapon. Do some big damage. Oh! Oh!
Something tells me it won't be the last.
Oh, that was tough. Oh, that was tough. That guy was tough. Ah. And that's where we need the, that at. I see.
Get it! There's no way into that damn swamp.
There has to be. Orders from the Queen, find the old witch and slit her throat. If we don't, they'll slit ours.
What a miserable life.
Two very, very dead gods. Three very dead gods. That's 4 stamina gems. Okay, and that's just the other side of over here. Okay. Oh, there's a forge here. Had we known that. Doesn't look like enemies respawn. Which is fine. Smash you a little bit. Get the spearman that's over here. There we go. Haha. Spear has been unlocked. Oh, and a new type of steel. Cool. That looked like a troll down in the swamp, to be honest. Oh, that guy, took a little bit harder damage. Took a little bit more to kill.
He's wounded. Let's end this. Quick, while he's vulnerable. Feel the cold sting of my spear and despair. Your steel won't save you.
Oh, they're actually pretty smart about this. Even adjusting their spacing and everything. This is pretty smart enemy AI. That's some pretty smart enemy AI. I'm not gonna lie. Like, they are very, very accurate to how an actual swordsman would actually fight. I was out of healing, so it's not like there was much I could do about that. Yeah, but those two guys stayed dead.
The Queen's soldiers have invaded this place. It's going to be hard to get out of here.
You'll need to forge bigger weapons.
You keep saying that. I missed.
Your end is near. You're weak.
Demonstration of the Queen's dogs is ready. They didn't turn out very flattering.
Oh, they don't deserve it.
Ooh, another new steel. Ah, but this blade is about this hammer's about had it. I think this is when we need to repair it. Alright, time for other hammer. Of course, we're not done out here. There's the swamp to be done down here.
Forget it. There's no way into that damn.
The Queen wants your life as a tribute. Balls of my spear, Delira.
Because we've not explored in here. Ah, there's the other stamina upgrade. Oh, there's a great sword over here. Great sword monument. Interesting. I'm enjoying this. This is going to be a fun overall game. Like in its final form. It's already a fun game right now, but is that an air current? Or is that a water current? Whatever the case, it is going up, up, and up. Oh, if they just rush me like that, they are going to die so fast to my hammer. Of course, their armor is not good on the hammer. But is fine, probably. We have 2 out of 3 healings. Hammer. Oh, and that removes an entire star's worth of durability from it. Oh, okay. Ow. Okay, that makes sense now. Poor hammer. Poor hammer. But at least now it's got full durability. It is a glorious hammer. They went down to the swamp. Those one guys did. But they couldn't figure out how. And yet, there was that one possibility down that way. Because we never did go that way. I think we take on our friend here again. Oh! Of course you got involved! Of course that guy got involved. Why would he not? Smash his face in. I suppose we go looking down here. I just see the one guy.
What the hell is this?
It looks like some kind of forger's device. It's petrified, so it's probably made of steel.
What the hell is this?
It looks like some kind of forger's device. It's petrified, so it's probably made of steel.
I keep getting hit by the stab.
You won't survive this!
Thanks for the confidence, kid.
Well, he did just eat all of our, Granted, he did just eat all of our, healing. But I'm assuming this lets us down into the swamp. Possibly? I don't know. Does this let us down into the swamp? The map goes so many places. Good lord, there's that over there. It says there's a bunch over here I didn't see, but I didn't see how you access that. And then this down here. Holy crap. Technically, this is not an open world, but holy crap, this is a very large map. Maybe it is technically considered an open world. Eat hammer! Hammer upgrade? New pots for the hyssop. Yeah, this is the swamp. This is where that troll was. Or could be. And, yep, this is where that troll is. I really don't want to fight another troll.
How do we get to the world?
Westwards beyond the Crimson Fort.
Well, that's probably the longest sentence.
That was 3 sentences, smartart.
I couldn't help but notice the peculiar way you...
I suppose you're referring to the...
I suppose.
My father taught
And that blue...
I haven't yet fully mastered the...
I really don't want to fight that troll. I mean, as cool as it would be to fight that troll, I don't want to fight that troll right now. Not based on the amount of healing I have, at least. If we go back to the closest forge, which is not far, to be honest. That's a rest. I'm assuming that restores the enemies. I'm assuming that respawns them? It does. I'm assuming big guy doesn't respawn? But he might. Big guy does in fact not respawn. Good. Now we can take on that troll, now that I know how to take on the troll. Ooh. A new thing. Of course, having to deal with the troll near likely death water is concerning. Which that other troll may have been a particularly tough one. Oh, of course there's undead! Of course. Has to be undead. Why would there not be? I'm assuming that's where the healing... Ow, this is bad. Yeah. It's time to, I think, well, we need to repair Dorian's blade. That's why we brought a secondary sword with us. Just in case. And there you go. Of course, we should anticipate the undead now. Ow! Oh, 2 trolls defeated. Let's hope those things don't actually respawn. And actually, the fact you have to keep up your bladed weapons is kind of neat. Like, you have to keep up their edge. Like, this is things you don't see, but make sense. Like, in actual medieval warfare. Like, that is kinda neat. Like, we saw that troll and we found a way to him. There's the undead up here. I did not expect the double kukris. He kinda came out of nowhere. And frankly nearly murdered me. I'm gonna be perfectly frank, he nearly murdered me. Because I was not, in fact, paying attention. Oh, more guys. More guys and no forge. That's another bloody troll. Like, what I'm seeing, not only is it playing well, which it is. Like, we're playing at not quite 120 maximum settings, which is surprising. But also it is playing smoothly. Ew, I hate having to do that. I'd say it feels bad, but it's how you get maximum durability out of your weapons. Oh, we forgot to rest. We forgot to rest. I was like, wait, why am I not at full health? Right, resting. As much as I want to continue to explore south, and I do kind of want to continue to explore south. And other than materials, there's not a lot of reason to continue smashing his these guys' faces in. God, I ran up to that man too. And smashed his face in. Ho ho! Ouch. We can actually check to see if that troll respawns. I really don't want the troll to respawn, but he might. I'm wondering if the one troll was just a set piece and also a tutorial, and that's why he didn't respawn. If this guy doesn't respawn, and the undead do, then we can do a little bit of Claymore grinding. Oh, the undead also have not respawned. Oh. Okay. I mean, that was kind of a secret thing, so I'm not surprised. Not surprised at all. Came down here for nothing. Not that it really matters. There's the troll over here. And we need to remember invisible friend.
Excellent, keep it up!
Excellent. Oh god, look at all the undead. Fortunately, that's what the wide swings of the hammer are for. Well, that was kind of exciting. There's that troll. Oh, another one! Question is, how many of these guys are there? Have they become an ordinary enemy? Or are they still extraordinarily rare?
I've seen that corpse.
It's a cursed paladin of the Aurora. If we find their name, we can free their soul.
Oh. Cool. I mean, that is kind of neat. More of you guys. Ooh, including big guy. Though we are getting awfully close to running out of durability on this hammer. Oh? Madame? Is she just there to show secrets? Like, if I didn't know better, I'd say that's what she's doing. I don't like that. I hear horn in the background. Okay, that is a forge. I have nope. Take the forge. Yes, bird.
Can you read these symbols, youngster?
Of course I can, you old fogey.
The graphics card slowly begins to spin up as we hit 70 degrees Celsius.
Are you sure you said it right?
Of course I did.
Of course he did. Oh, do you see that? Oh,
Good job. Good on you.
I don't know what Bird does, or if Bird is now gone. Uh-oh. Old witch?
No?
She seems upset.
Never to see a sight like that as long as I lived, and I've lived a long time, but I'll be back up. Oh, I surely will. I've no mistake about it. How the hell did they open the gateway? One of them must be the forger, that's for sure. Nosy parkas. So much sweat for nothing. Now it's too late. I must go. Save chanterelle for later, so juicy. But for now, it's a cold meal. Wake up, you old hot carab!
Oh. Oh, it's a giant crab. Oh.
What? First time with a hot carab? Something new for your thick skulls. What a pair of hicks.
Ma'am, you live in a swamp. Oh, it's not a crab, it's a beetle. She lives on a giant beetle. Oh.
You dare follow me. You've caused enough trouble.
It's quite remarkable.
Indeed.
No. That apparently was the end. But there were so many other places to go. So many other potential things to do. Oh. At least a few more trolls to slay. Okay, note to self, that is the way forward. Or a way forward. Would I be surprised at all if there's multiple of those? Oh god! Well, note to self, there is in fact death damage. Oh god, no, not another! No, that was both my hammers. Both of my hammers. Thank you. Thank you, game. I did want both my hammers. Thank you. At least the hammers are... Yeah. Are not instant death. You don't lose them permanently.
Excellent.
Putrid ones is what he calls them. I mean, technically he's not wrong. I mean, technically he's not wrong, so... Oh, dismemberment with a hammer. Ouch. That has gotta hurt. Or at least as much as getting your face caved in does. Another statue.
For the Queen!
Ow, ow, ow. Oh,
Thanks, kid. It'll be good to read them.
yes it will in time, child. Now what do we have over here? Oh. Dies. I think we can use this hammer a little bit before we take off another star off of it. Which we're ouch, that did hurt a little bit. That does in fact hurt a little bit. Every time, in fact, that hurts a little bit. Bring you out. Oh, you do have a 3-hit combo. Okay, this is very bad. This troll is going to be the death of me. Actually, so I can just mutilate his arm? Oh, great. He grew it back just in the last second. So directionality does matter. I thought it did. Oh no, the poo got me. Oh, the poo or whatever he flings. Oh, of course it got me. Oh!
I've never seen this symbol.
Tell me, boy, the symbol.
The name of the cursed paladin of the Aurora.
Ah! You were just talking about that. Oh. There's the undead. On the bright side, they're very easy to kill with the hammer. Of course, most things are, but... there should be...
Great, I'll read them later.
final notes, eh boy? Final notes, eh?
Here is the paladin of the Aurora. I pronounce his name in Forger's speech. Taite! He was the youngest of the paladins. You'll find his story in my chronicles.
Where was that troll? That troll just disappeared on us. Didn't it?
A beautiful blue gem.
Yes. The cut is exquisite.
Oh great, I did not anticipate another one of you. That troll is gonna regenerate. He has. Oh.
And I'll do mine, kid.
Oh, more timbers and things. Shielding timbers. I'm assuming that increases our block or our defense. Oh, another health gem. Looks like those do restore health when recovered. Except on that one. Like, I'm gonna have to read through all this lore and things because it is so very much in depth. And experiment with more of the weapons because holy cow, this is fun, this is glorious. Even just the hammer and sword is just chef's kiss. I mean, this is just excellent combat. Like, I need to experiment with, like, spears, the great sword, just all the... The hammer is just... chef's kiss. This is just glorious. That was accidentally leaving a marker. That's not what I meant to do. But that's fine. We'll just hop here, pop a rest, get our health back. And then we can travel to the other one. Like, we don't know what lies beyond this Forger's Anvil. It could very well be also an ending of the demo. Or it could be a locked door that you're supposed to head south for, into the swamp. I don't know. Looks like a very narrow bridge, however. Another warmonger. Oh god! Fell into the roof. Fell off the roof. Fell off the roof. Fell out of the combat arena. That's what I meant to say. Alright, let's use our other sword. Now, why does this one not have the same properties Dorian's does? And, like, it actually being effective against this thing. Only it's not anymore. Ow. Oh, right, because it's lost its sharpness.
drawing.
Great. I've always been more into pictures than words.
Well, they are. Oh, the bridge is out.
Hey lad, any idea what this is?
Yes. This is a sign of a master forger.
And where can we find a master forger?
None remain alive. I heard a rumor some time ago that one of them was exiled to Carlethal Swamp. I reckon she must be dead by now.
Oh, and that's our hint to take the swamp. To go to the swamp, boy.
Time for words, lad. Kid, tell me about the master.
Oh, you mean the legendary custodian? I see.
Well, we've already been there. Well, we've been there. We've done that. Well, might as well go to the forge and see what else we can actually craft now. Noble weapons. They're just better. Yep. That's tier 2. Still can't do the daggers, but we can't do the claymore yet either. But we can do spear. Let's have a look at what required for spear. Heavy armor. Heavy, huh? And Morden is best for defense. Laceration. Use some sovereign steel. Use a convex. Normal or a flamed one? Oh, we could make a flamberge spear. That's kind of interesting. Gives us less block, but we're talking about a spear here. Ooh, that requires a lot of coal. Oh my god. That was perfect on that side. You just need to take you down just a little. And then we need to really smack you down. Hmm. Yeah, 4-star spear. Four-star, repair spear. Hell yeah. The Vorsmean. Oh. Yes, sirree. That is a nice weapon. Now, what did we get for, because we did unlock a couple of things for the hammers. What did we unlock? Ooh, even longer hammer. You know, even longer hammer is cool, but no. Small pommel. We unlocked small pommel for sword. Let's throw in spear. Like, I still don't know why Dorian's is better at some enemies than others. Also, these guys don't respawn, so I don't know how you're supposed
We
to...
want to know about the sigil we found. We need to look for the only Master Forger that lives. She is in Carlethal Swamp.
If we find a living Master Forger, it will be the discovery of a lifetime. Amazing!
You're not wrong, boy. However, she decided to run away, and then the demo ended, so... No, 6 of one, half dozen of another. I just caved his skull in, you know, no big deal. You know, no big deal. And yet there's not achievements, there's Chronicles for killing more of them, which might be a thing for the actual game itself. But we should be able to kill Bugmen and Claymores. I will say, regardless of what price they're going to be asking, which is currently an unknown, because I'm looking at it right now, game comes out in May, 14th of May. There is no price listed, so I don't know what the price is going to be. But based on how it looks, how it feels, if it plays anything along the... like how the demo is, which it should. This is gonna be worth everything. This is gonna be worth it. This is gonna be worth just the swings, the combat. It feels good. Like, these people know how to make a game feel good. It's not Souls combat. It is kind of... Okay, we can now do a Claymore. Like, this combat is kind of feels very good. It got just the right kind of pausing in the combat to make it feel exceptionally good, and it's good. The enemies are slightly challenging. Like, I could see why I was gonna say, I can't see why it defaults, but it doesn't really default to that. The golf swing there, just, oh. Like, the combat feels good. I could see playing this actually, like, if I were to actually want to, I would probably, by default, start on steel difficulty, because, well, Iron's been pretty good about being fair and everything, which it has been. It's also been, you know, it's been, oh, not quite hack and slashy, but it's been enough of a challenge to where we've died a few times. But I could see Steel being more the standard difficulty as opposed to this Iron level. Although I'd recommend someone who's not familiar enough with this type of content, this type of game, to play it on that, unlike an Iron, because it's perfectly fine. A long blade. Okay, we don't have enough Bastion. That's some difficulty, some sharpening cost, but improve the overall. Add some more block as well as some slashing damage. Overall, that makes it tougher. Ah, but we ran out of normal Warden Steel. Let us build ourselves a greatsword. Oh, good lord. There we go, maximum quality. Oh, Oh, that is a big old sword. That is the Torata, the Totara. No, it's the Atot. The Eotot. Granted, that is an awfully thick blade, but we can't all expect full realism in our fantasy game. Especially when using that as a hammer. That is not the hammer you use when forging. Like, not even close. Not even close. I don't think there's any... way out that direction to the north, but I could be wrong. It looks like there might be a map there, but we might not just be able to go there. One never does know. Let's take off Dorians and put on the Atot. Looks like that might lead somewhere in the future. Oh, that whole... Yeah, the whole maiming thing just is much easier. That looks like that connects, and that might connect, actually. But I'm assuming that's going to be something... It's barricaded from the other side. So it's not something we can open from over here. I love the fact that you can just smash them like that. That is just... these hammers are just so fun to use. They really are. We really should try a different weapon, however. We should maybe really try the spear and see how this works. Hello, ghost lady. Ooh. So we basically just use it like a giant sword, is what I'm seeing. And that's what I am seeing. Like, we're not using it like an actual spear. Like, there's no thrusting attack. Oh, that's because I'm using it as a slasher. Right. Those are partisan techniques. There are partisans and partisan techniques which use slashing. Ah, there was one for the spear. Oh! Ran him through like a stuck pig. Ah ha ha. Oh! Oh, right through the head, too. That is... Oh, brutal. Oh, so very brutal. The fact that you can target the 4 major areas of the body is just... Brutal. New timber unlocked. That's not the only thing I think I unlocked. Spears are glorious. Gloriously brutal, but they are glorious nonetheless. Everything in here is just very, very brutal. Don't get me wrong, they're fun, but they are brutal. Oh. It says, oh, I didn't even see this statue. I walked right by the statue I don't know how many times. Anyway, I think we should actually come to a conclusion and end the stream because this is so good.
There's no way into that tavern, Squad.
There has to be. Orders from the Queen, find the old witch and slit her throat. If we don't...
We will cut you down, scum.
Double kill. Just, oh. Inhumanely brutal. But it is so very good. So insanely good. And yet so very brutal. I'm going to enjoy this game a lot when it comes out. Plus, the whole having to forge your own weapons, you get to name them. So yeah, even as they will break, and they will break, you get to perform some massively fun things with them. Like, we're about ready to lose this hammer. Oh, so beautifully brutal. So brutal and yet so refined and yet honestly pretty good even at this admittingly medium level difficulty. Which you can increase the difficulty on, and I would suggest doing so. But it is, even at this level, it is satisfying. Like, whatever they're going to want to charge for this, as long as it's not something ludicrous, even 50 or 60 would be probably acceptable, because look at the level of fidelity we're looking at here. Like, it looks good, it plays good. You are an unknown entity that is just highly terrifying to look at. Ooh, big handle. Big handle. Oh. And I like the fact that there's the different types of weapons. Like, you have reaches, you have different weapon styles you can associate with something, though most everything does slashing or piercing, although it looks like Troll's Bane doesn't do piercing. And the Warhammer does piercing and blunt because you have the spike on the back. I mean, this is just... And then the whole forging minigame is just... Like, it is good. Hold variant. And this is just, I'm assuming, just the first couple of the first major map. And then that down here. Like, I could see this is so much larger, and this is just the one domain too. Like, this is basically just the first map. And you've got all this up here. Like, that's going to be explorable. I'm assuming there's a connection point over here. I'm assuming this is where the big bad Asiades is going to be. We've got all of this. And then I'm assuming that connects to... That's going to be the connection point to the next map. Like, it is... For what we get in the demo and how well it plays, it is... I am constantly repeating myself, so I'll end it. I'll end it. Like, this is good. It looks good. It plays good. Like, it is just so good. And honestly, NPC Boy, they learned something a lot from, I don't want to say they learned a lot from God of War, but they most definitely learned some things about how to make an NPC ally not be super annoying. 'Cause he's not. He's a good exposition man. The relationship is perfectly fine, and it makes sense. Oh, and the art book is right here, too. The forger statues, a grindstone. I didn't see that. Some early concept art of our main guy before they added the beard, which is good. Some size differences, some comparisons. River trolls. There's the prison carriage. Some work on the guys. Our poor Abbott friend. The ox. Make ourselves a bit more yellow. And there's not been a single major load. I mean, there's been loading screens, but that's mostly when you die.
It doesn't make sense to go back.
It does not. And just look at that. Anyway, we'll see you all Saturday for some Final Fantasy XI, 2 p.m. Eastern. And then we'll probably be back with Linux game testing on Monday. I'm sorry that we've had multiple cancellations in the last couple of weeks, couple of months, last month or so. It's springtime, and with springtime comes spring allergies, and spring allergies are not fun. And not to mention sicknesses have been going around as well. But once we get into spring fully, those should clear up, and overall things are looking very good. And honestly, this is going on my wish list.
Do something other than just stand here.
Silence Boy. I'm hoping we get a price point on it sooner rather than later, because my god, this is amazing. And it is just if the rest of the game continues this level of quality, this is going to be a perfect adventure RPG. Even if it's not really an RPG, but it kind of is. It's definitely an action. It's definitely more of an action game, an action adventure, than an RPG. But that's fine, because this is just, it's perfect for what I like. And the forging mechanics,
We doing something?
Silence Boy. And the forging mechanics, perfect. And you can even, you just have to do it once, and then if you want to just turn out cheap, weapons, you can do that. As long as you have the materials. And it looks like most enemies respawn, so you can at least get base level materials for base level weapons pretty easily. But we'll see you all Saturday. Till then.